Paul. He's come back. Excuse me, Rabbi, can I speak with you?
What is your name, son?
Timothy from Lystra. My father's Greek, but my mother Eunice is the Jew, and a believer in the risen Christ, a true follower. She wasn't at first. My grandmother Lois told her everything she saw after returning from Jerusalem. Soon after the resurrection of Christ,
Timothy. I've heard all about you from the brothers in Lystra and Iconium as well.
I was a bystander in the crowds the day they stoned you, and so brutalized you. Dragged you out of the city and left you for dead. I did nothing. I should have stood up.
Timothy, we are beyond that and moving onward.
I want to go with you. Learn everything and join your mission. I will work hard and do anything you ask.
I believe you. But be assured, it will not be easy.
I understand. I'm prepared for anything.
I see a real fire inside of you, and your eyes are full of genuine love for the Lord and for people. Welcome! But remember this. Christ said before leaving this world that he would send his Holy Spirit to teach us, lead us, convict us, comfort us, and guide us. God does not send us forth with religion and relics, but rather his living presence within us, the Holy Spirit.
I understand, and I've been touched and moved upon by his Spirit. It's like a fire inside of me, and I'm to be like a lampstand for God. I know that fire has long represented God's presence here on earth.
Yes. And when he delivered our Hebrew people out of Egypt, he led them through the dark of night with a pillar of fire. Then, after the Lord's resurrection, on the day of Pentecost, as the worshipers of Christ were praying in the upper room in Jerusalem, a mighty rushing wind blew in. As they were filled with the Holy Spirit, fire rested upon each one of them as a symbol of his permanent presence working in and through them. We are to shine his light, take his love and his presence into all of the world. There is a fire inside of your bones, a yearning to be used in the hands of God. Like David and Goliath with his 5 little stones, or Moses in Egypt and his outstretched rod. Your faith is not in what you hold in your hand, but the living word within your heart as his Spirit stirs your soul. Moses prayed, Lord, if your presence doesn't go, abiding with us I cannot lead. We need your power and your light, a cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. Your life, your words, your deeds, your worship, every prayer will echo down through time if your love never grows cold and the flame never burns low. You'll be a pillar of fire. You'll be a pillar of light. You'll be a pillar of love. So down any road you're called to go, you'll be a beacon of hope, so that all who enter will find their place of rest.
I offer my gifts, I surrender my life. I promise to fan it into a flame. All that I am as a living sacrifice, a vessel of honor to his name. Though I am young, I will be a man of great faith, as wisdom and love marks my path and the spirit of heaven fills my soul. Moses prayed, Lord, if your presence doesn't go, abiding with us I cannot leave. We need your power and your light, a cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. My life, my words, my deeds, my worship, every prayer will echo down through time. If my love never grows cold and the flame never burns low,
I'll be a pillar of fire, be a pillar of light, be a pillar of love.
so down any road I am called to go, I'll be a beacon of hope,
That all who enter will find their place of rest. Darkness and evil may cover the land, but the one who is molded by God's tender hand and consumed by the fire, consumed by his love, will carry his hope to the world. If it be your desire, you'll be a pillar of fire. Now, Timothy, you take his presence
I'll take his presence
into the world, into